Intro, what's up guys? Today we are in one of the most underrated cities in all of South America, Encarnacion, Paraguay. I'm going to show you 10 absolute must-see highlights that will make you fall in love with this place, from ancient ruins to insane beach parties, and I'm even going to reveal one unexpected secret that most tourists completely miss. This city is a hidden gem, and I can't wait to share it with you. Let's go! For those of you who don't know, Encarnacion is right here in southern Paraguay, literally just a river away from Posadas, Argentina. This unique location gives it a really cool blended culture that you won't find anywhere else in the country. It's known as the Pearl of the South, and for good reason. It's beautiful, it's vibrant, and it's surrounded by incredible history and nature. We're about to dive deep into all of it. In the next 10 minutes, I'm giving you the ultimate walking-friendly plan to conquer this city. We'll cover exactly where you need to go, the delicious food you have to eat, how to get around without breaking the bank, and even some tips if you're traveling with your family. So grab a pen, get ready to take some notes, because your adventure in Encarnacion starts right now. Chapter 1. All right. Let's kick things off with a rapid-fire list of the 10 things that make Encarnacion absolutely unforgettable. First up, the Costanera. Stroll this massive riverfront promenade, the heart and soul of the city. Number 2, the beaches. Sandy beaches in a landlocked country, surprising and gorgeous. 3, the Jesuit missions, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. 4, Carnival, the biggest, wildest party in Paraguay. Number 5, casinos. Try your luck. Think Vegas energy on the riverfront. 6. Buzzing nightlife. Dance with locals. 7. Local markets. Authentic crafts and real Paraguayan life. 8. Viewpoints, especially the Jesuit Dam panoramas. 9. Day trips. Cross to Posadas, Argentina. 10. Family spots, parks, and safe play areas. Each of these is a story. That's your checklist. This list is your roadmap to the best of the best. I've done them all. Relaxation, adventure, culture. The Costanera connects almost everything. Walk from beach to casino to dinner in minutes. It's convenient and makes exploring fun. Think of this as your personal guide. I won't just tell you what to do. I'll show you how, where the hidden gems are, and how to maximize every moment. Get ready. First deep dive. A place of incredible history and mystery. Chapter 2. Okay, you cannot come to this part of the world and miss the Jesuit missions. I'm talking about La Santísima Trinidad de Paraná Jesús de Tavarangue. These are UNESCO World Heritage Sites, and trust me when I say they are absolutely magical. They're located just a short drive from Encarnacion, about 45 minutes to an hour, and it's like stepping into another century. These ruins are the remnants of small, self-sufficient communities built by the Jesuit missionaries and the indigenous Guarani people back in the 17th century and the 18th century. The history here is just incredible. These missions were thriving centers of culture, art, and faith before they were abandoned. Walking through the stone archways and past the detailed carvings, you can almost hear the echoes of the past. The main church at Trinidad is breathtaking, even as a ruin. You can see the scale of their ambition and the incredible craftsmanship that went into building this place in the middle of the jungle. It's a powerful reminder of a unique chapter in South American history. My biggest tip for you is to go early in the morning. Seriously, get there right when they open. You'll have the entire place almost to yourself, and the soft morning light hitting the red stones is just perfect for photos. It's so peaceful and atmospheric. I spent hours just wandering around, imagining what life was like here hundreds of years ago. It's a deeply moving experience that gives you a much richer understanding of Paraguay's heritage. The Jesuit de Tavarangue mission is a little different. It was never actually finished, so you get to see this massive, ambitious project frozen in time. The Moorish-style arches are unique and show the architectural influences of the era. Visiting both gives you a complete picture. You can easily hire a taxi for a half-day trip to see both sites or join a local tour. Don't rush your visit. Take the time to read the information plaques, sit on a stone bench, and just soak it all in. This isn't just about seeing old rocks. It's about connecting with a story of faith resilience and cultural fusion that shaped this entire region. It's a profound and beautiful experience that will stick with you long after you leave. This is, without a doubt, a must-do. Chapter 3. Now let's get off the usual tourist path and dive into the real, true Encarnacion. Explore the south side. This neighborhood is like a maze, colorful streets, local life, hidden treasures. Feel the true beat of the city away from the fancy riverfront. I love getting lost here, no plan, just walking and seeing what I find. Every corner has a story. Kids playing soccer in the street, grandmas chatting on their porches. The real gem, the municipal market, La Placita, where local people shop, a feast for your senses. Smells of fresh fruits and vegetables, sizzling street food, strong Paraguayan coffee. Find everything. Strange fruits, handmade leather items, beautiful aupoi fabrics, traditional Paraguayan embroidery. Perfect for real souvenirs. I spent an hour talking to the sellers. I met a woman at one stall selling Nyanduti lace for over 40 years. She showed me how it's made. Those spiderweb-like patterns are stunning. Chapter 4. You can't say you've been to Paraguay without trying the food, you know. And let me tell you, the food in Encarnacion is hearty, delicious, and, super unique. First on your list has to be sopa paraguaya. Now, the name is confusing because sopa means soup, but this is not a soup at all. It's a savory, spongy cornbread made with cheese and onions. It's dense, it's flavorful, and it's the ultimate Paraguayan comfort food. You'll find it everywhere, from restaurants to street corner vendors. Next up is chipa. This is the quintessential Paraguayan snack, and you will see people selling it everywhere, especially at bus stations and on the streets from baskets balanced on their heads. It's a bagel-shaped bread made from cassava starch, cheese, anise. It's best eaten warm, right out of the oven, when it's slightly chewy and the cheese is still gooey. It's the perfect snack to grab while you're exploring the city. I probably ate my body weight in chipa while I was here. And of course, you have to experience a true Paraguayan asado. This is their version of a barbecue, but it's so much more than that. It's a social event, a cultural ritual. Families and friends gather for hours around a grill, slow-cooking massive cuts, beef, pork, chorizo. The meat is seasoned simply with salt and cooked over wood or charcoal, giving it an incredible smoky flavor. It's a carnivore's dream come true. For the best experience, look for a local Paralada restaurant. I found a great spot just a few blocks from the Costanera that was packed with locals, which is always a good sign. They bring the meat out on a sizzling platter, and it's just epic. A cultural note for you: asado is about taking your time. It's not fast food. It's about enjoying the food, the company, and the moment. It's a true taste of Paraguayan hospitality. So, your food mission is clear. Find a warm slice of sopa paraguaya for lunch, snack on chipa throughout the day, and dedicate an evening to a full-blown asado experience. Your taste buds will thank you, I promise. This is food that tells a story about the land and its people, and it's absolutely delicious. Chapter 5. Finding the right place to stay can make or break your trip, so let's talk about where you should sleep in Encarnacion. The city has a great range of options for every budget and travel style. My number one tip, no matter your budget, is to try and stay near the Costanera. This is the main artery of the city, and being close to it means you're within walking distance of the beaches, restaurants, and nightlife. Plus, the sunsets over the river are just epic. If you've got a bit more to spend and want that resort vibe, you have to check out the beachfront hotels. The De La Trinidad Hotel is a fantastic option. It's literally right across the street from Playa San José, has a beautiful pool, and the rooms have amazing views of the river. Waking up, opening your curtains to that view, and then just walking across the street for a morning swim, it's an amazing feeling. It's perfect for a more luxurious, relaxing vacation. For those of you traveling with family or wanting a more local, cozy experience, I'd recommend looking for a family-run guest house or an Airbnb a few blocks back from the main drag. We found this awesome little place called Hotel Puesta del Sol. It's more low-key, super friendly, and has that home-away-from-home vibe. The owners are lovely and gave us so many great local tips. And for my fellow backpackers and budget travelers, don't worry, Encarnacion has you covered. There are several great hostels in the city. I checked out Karana Hostel, and it had a really cool social atmosphere. It's a great place to meet other travelers from around the world, share stories, and maybe even find a buddy to cross the border to Argentina with. They have dorms and private rooms, a communal kitchen, and are always organizing fun activities. So, whether you want to splurge on a beachfront view, find a quiet family spot, or meet new people in a social hostel, you can find it here. The key is location. Stick close to the Costanera, and you'll have the best of Encarnacion right at your doorstep. Waking up and being just a 5-minute walk from the river is the best way to start your day in the Pearl of the South. Chapter 6. Okay, if you only have one day in Encarnacion, here is the perfect walking route to see the best of the city on foot. It's totally manageable and packed with amazing sights. I'd suggest giving yourself about 4 to 5 hours for this, including stops for photos and, of course, snacks. Ready? Let's go. Start your morning around 9 a.m. on the eastern end of the Costanera. This part is quieter. Just stroll along the river, enjoy the fresh air, and watch the city wake up. Walk west towards the main beach, Playa San José. It's about a 30-minute walk, and the views are fantastic the entire way. Once you reach the beach, you can dip your toes in the water, or just relax on the sand for a bit. From the beach, head inland towards the Plaza de Armas. It's the main city square, a beautiful green space with a big church and lots of benches. It's a great spot to people watch and see local life. From the plaza, it's just a short walk to the municipal market La Placita. Dive in there for about an hour, grab a fresh juice, try some chipa, and look at the handicrafts. After the market, your route takes you towards the western end of the Costanera, the casino strip. It's a different vibe here, a bit more modern and flashy. This walk will lead you right back to the riverfront, perfectly timed for the afternoon. Finally, end your walking tour back at Playa San José or one of the many waterfront bars. Chapter 7. Let's zoom in on 3 of Encarnacion's star attractions that you absolutely cannot miss. First, beaches. Yes, beaches in a landlocked country. The main one is Playa San José, a massive, beautiful stretch of golden sand right in the city center. In the summer months from December to February, this place is electric. It's packed with people sunbathing, playing volleyball, swimming in the river. There are beach bars, restaurants, and music playing. It feels like you're on the coast of Brazil or something. It's amazing. If you want a slightly quieter vibe, head to Playa Emboicaé, a bit further west. The best time to hit the beach is on a weekday if you want more space, or on a weekend if you want to experience the full party atmosphere. It's clean, it's safe, and it's the city's crown jewel. Next up, the Encarnacion Carnival. If you are lucky enough to be here in February, you are in for the party of your life. This is the biggest, most spectacular carnival in all of Paraguay. For several weekends, the city's Sambadrome comes alive. Enormous floats, dazzling costumes, thousands of dancers moving to the infectious rhythm of samba music. I've been to a lot of festivals around the world, and this one is special because it feels so passionate and community-driven. You have to buy tickets in advance, as it gets sold out. Even if you're not here during the main event, you can often feel the carnival spirit year-round in the city's music and art. Finally, for the best views, you need to head towards the Yacyretá Dam. This massive hydroelectric dam is a feat of engineering. The viewpoints around it offer some stunning panoramic vistas of the river and the surrounding landscape. You can visit the visitor center to learn more about the dam's construction and its impact on the region. The sheer scale of it is hard to comprehend. Getting here requires a short taxi ride or a short bus ride. Chapter 8. Getting around Encarnacion is actually super easy and affordable, which is one of the things I love about this city. The central area is very walkable. You can cover most of the main attractions on foot. Your own 2 feet are your best mode of transport for exploring the Costanera downtown area. For longer distances, you have a few great options. The local bus system is extensive and incredibly cheap. Like, ridiculously cheap. Less than 50 cents a ride. The buses might look a little old, but they give a truly local experience. They can take you to the bus terminal or to further flung neighborhoods. Have small change ready. Don't be shy about asking the driver or other passengers if you're going the right way. People are generally very helpful. Taxis are plentiful and reasonably priced. Great for the Jesuit missions or late-night rides. Make sure the driver uses the meter or agree on a price up front. I use taxis a few times for longer trips. Reliable and safe. You can usually find them around the Plaza de Armas or along the Costanera. One of the coolest things, crossing into Argentina. It's so easy. The San Roque González de Santa Cruz Bridge connects Encarnación with Posadas. Take an international bus that runs all day, or take a train, a quick, scenic 10-minute ride across the river. Remember your passport. Check visa requirements for Argentina. It's an incredible chance to visit 2 countries in one trip. Renting a car isn't necessary unless you want full countryside freedom. Chapter 9. One of the things that surprised me most about Encarnacion is how incredibly family-friendly it is. If you're traveling with your kids, this city is a fantastic choice. The whole atmosphere along the Costanera is geared towards families. There are wide open spaces for kids to run around, multiple playgrounds, and the beaches are a huge draw. Playa San José, in particular, is great for kids. The river water is generally calm and shallow near the shore, making it much safer for swimming than a rough ocean beach. During the summer, there are lifeguards on duty, which adds an extra layer of security. You can spend a whole day here building sand castles, swimming, and just having a blast. When it comes to food, you're in luck. What kid doesn't love cheesy bread? Chipa will be an absolute hit. Grilled chicken, beef with rice, even sopa paraguaya is a great non-spicy option for pickier eaters. Plus, the abundance of ice cream shops along the Costanera is a guaranteed win. In terms of safety, Encarnacion felt very safe to me, especially in the main tourist areas. But like anywhere, you should always be mindful. Keep an eye on your belongings, especially in crowded places like the market. When it comes to health, the sun here is strong, so make sure everyone has sunscreen, hats, and stays hydrated. Drink bottled water to be safe, and it's always a good idea to have some basic first aid supplies with you. Overall, the city has a relaxed, welcoming vibe that's perfect for a family adventure. From the Japanese garden to simply chasing pigeons in the Plaza de Armas, there are plenty of simple joys to be had. It's a place where you can relax and make some incredible family memories without the stress and high costs of other major tourist destinations. Chapter 10. So you're convinced, and you're ready to book your ticket to Encarnacion. Let's talk about the logistics of getting here. Encarnacion has its own small airport, Teniente Amin Ayub González Airport, but it has very limited, often domestic flights. For most international travelers, it's much more common and practical to fly into a larger nearby airport. Your best option is likely to fly into Silvio Pettirossi International Airport in Asunción, the capital of Paraguay. From there, Encarnacion is about a 6-hour bus ride away. The buses in Paraguay are super comfortable, often with fully reclining seats called cama, and the journey takes you through the beautiful Paraguayan countryside. It's a great way to see more of the country. I actually really enjoyed the ride. Another fantastic option is to fly into Cataratas del Iguazú International Airport on the Argentinian side, or Foz do Iguaçu International Airport on the Brazilian side. This is perfect if you plan to visit the magnificent Iguazu Falls as part of your trip, which I highly recommend. From Iguazu, you can take a bus to Posadas, Argentina, and then it's just a quick hop across the bridge to Encarnacion. Regarding visas and border control, always check the specific requirements for your nationality for both Paraguay and Argentina, especially if you plan to cross the border. The land border crossing is usually straightforward, but it's good to have your hotel address and onward travel plans handy. Have some US dollars, Guarani in Paraguay, pesos in Argentina ready for any fees or for transport right after you cross. A few quick packing tips: pack light clothing, swimwear, and a good pair of walking shoes. Definitely bring strong sunscreen, a hat, and insect repellent. A light rain jacket is always a good idea, as tropical showers can pop up unexpectedly. Outro. Wow, what an amazing city! Encarnacion completely blew me away. So, to recap my trip for you, my absolute top pick has to be visiting the Jesuit missions at sunrise. Visual emphasis: Jesuit missions, sunrise drone and close-ups. The history and the atmosphere, a truly powerful experience. The best bite I had was a hot, cheesy chipa from a street vendor. Simple, cheap, incredibly delicious. And my #1 travel tip is to stay near the Costanera. It puts the entire city at your fingertips. It lets you experience those magical sunsets every single day. Encarnacion is the perfect example of why I travel, to find places not on everyone's radar yet. It has beauty, history, great food, some of the warmest people I've ever met, a city proud of its culture and excited to share it. I truly believe it's one of South America's best-kept secrets, but probably not for long. So what do you guys think? Which of these spots would you visit first? Let me know in the comments below. If you love this adventure, hit that subscribe button. I've got so many more stories to share. Teaser. Next video. Deep dive into our day trip to the Jesuit missions. I'll show you exactly how to get there and explore every corner of those incredible ruins. You don't want to miss it. Thanks for watching and stay curious.